It says you're live. So here we go. I have run out of things to say. Let's just get to the point. Put on some music and try to... Yep, mail arrived that I'm live. Yeah, let's put on some music and let me... And then let's get on with it. Maybe Necrodancer today. Some crypt of the Necrodancer would be nice, I think. I don't know. Random. Why not? Let me check the volume is too loud. 12 should be okay. Here we go. A bit louder. This headset isn't particularly... God, why can I not see the volume? Wait, I just skipped the... Right, 1 second. I must have pressed the next track button on the keyboard on accident. Right, that's nice. Back to the previous track. Right. Turn off the lights. Position the mouse and let's spin the triangle. Okay. Oh wait, I did not pause the preview on the other monitor, so I see myself with delay on there. That's not good. Give me a moment. Where's the mouse now? There. Alright, try again. Try again. My pets. I find this most amusing. I wish I had the Neverhood soundtrack on my hard drive. I used it for the Lost Levels video, some of it, but I didn't save it, I didn't keep it. It was just for the purpose of one video. Well, something lively would be nice as BGM for trying to stay awake while going for a long time. My throat is a bit sore. I think I might have caught a cold, so I will be coughing today, I think. No time to mute myself either. Like this. Nobody watching as usual. That's good. No distractions. But yeah, no things to talk about. 3 videos in or 3 streams in. Very close. Very close, but didn't get me. Well, it's the Christmas season almost. I have been binging on chocolates. I hope that gives me my brain more energy to like move fast in this game. I almost made a mistake. Almost undershot, but I corrected in time. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm just gonna shut up for the most part and spin. Barkley, shut up and jam. Okay then. For clearing. Okay. Risky movement, not good. Nice double tap. Paused in the middle just in case. Oh, nice. You can usually tell by the distance from the previous set of walls where the exit is going to be if you cannot see it. Sometimes, well. Oh, that was a mistake. I was looking at the middle instead of in front of me. I keep saying this every stream. You need to look where you're faced. If you're at the top or bottom, see if to react faster. If there is no exit ahead, you need to do a 180 fast. AS up, that's basically the toughest part, I guess, of this whole game. Oof, almost undershot. I don't feel too comfy, my neck is a bit stiff, I need to reposition and I die. Yeah, I said that in the first stream, you need to get comfy. Be prepared to remain in one position for 40 minutes or more. Nito. That was close, almost got me, but not quite. Necrodancer is a fun game. Kinda easy though. Well, on default mode. There are challenge modes I never touched. Well, I touched a little. They were annoying. I prefer Isaac as the roguelike. Okay. Oh yeah, there was that part I was talking about, a short distance, so the exit had to be at the top. But I still reacted just in case, move towards the middle a bit. It's a bit tough because I play in almost complete darkness, so sometimes I don't know where exactly to look for the walls, because you know, playfield is pitch black. Nice. Is this OC Remix? It sounds like OC Remix. Wait, was that? I don't know what track it is. I haven't played this game in a long time. No, I can't remember off the top of my head. And that causes me to slow down in the game, so I should ignore the thoughts. Be gone, thought. I don't know, some World 2 track, I think, or a boss music. 300, that's cool. That was basically my best last time. Still not comfy. I can adjust while playing very slightly and carefully and slowly. I'll try not to lose focus. Anyhow, so what is this track? The golden lute. Yeah, I never reached that because that requires the player to play the unfun character. Arya, I think was her name, or Melody. Arya. Cadence Grandma. Okay, that should be comfier. Let's go. Mostly I needed some more backrest. I think this is a promising position. Nothing hurts. Well, right now. Yeah, while playing Super Hexagon, you become like a statue. I talked about this on the first stream. I would like to play on a VR headset using controllers to move left and right, so I could move around while never losing sight of the playfield. If I had a VR headset, that would be cool. But I'm not planning on getting one just yet. Would be nice if there was like a Valve Index 2. Oof, undershot. Shameful. But it was in sync with the music, so... yeah, Riff Mortis lobby. I recognize this one. I really like this one. Is this OC Remix? It sounds like OC Remix. OC Remix is super spicy. I like that one. Oh no, wait. It might be what's his name? Not Family Jewels, but the other guy. A Rival. I think that's his. Also cool, but not as good as OC Remix. Yeah, it's kind of a rough sounding synthesizer. I think it's A Rival. Oh. Okay, I tried too much to wiggle to the beat, and I wasn't doing very well anyway. Bad timing, but no one cares. Tapping to the beat of the music is always just for fun. Oh my god, I undershot again, almost. That was very close. Everyone will hear me dying on the stream. Or like wheezing, coughing, whatever. It's always nice to reach the end of the song while not dead. Oh wait, this is a rival. So the previous thing must have been... Oh, I don't know, I don't want to guess. There are so many variations of Necrodancer soundtrack. I don't even have them all. I don't have Cheap Cell's version, even though she made the soundtrack to Super Hexagon. Cheap Cell's music is alright, I guess. I mean, I've only listened to her music for this game only. Took me a long while to get bored of it, but I heard Hexagon music way too much. I wonder if that's the long version, because I know a rival made a long version of this. I think that's the short one, because the long one would start deviating from the main loop here. Okay. Almost too slow on the double tap. That's actually my issue with DDR too. When you have to jackhammer or like press the same note repeatedly, typically with one foot, it's hard to get the timing right. It's usually surprisingly difficult to do that fast. Oh wait, that is I think the long version, right? Wait, I'm not sure. Yes. Yeah, the long version has this part. It's not in the short one. Yup. Here's where it like kinda does its own thing and continues beyond the first loop. That's a cool version. Man, I'm going to so get copyright claimed so hard for playing this music. Oh well. It's good music. Oh, that spin almost threw me off. 300? I think it's 300. Whoa, okay. Almost. Kinda slow there. Yeah, a lot depends on how much stuff there is in peripheral vision. So obstacles that aren't there yet can affect how you dodge. That was a good part. The white to remain. OC remix. Wall stage 4-3. That's some spicy music. I really like this one. Or a spicy version of that track. I hope I survive it, but I'll probably die. I mean, I hope I survive this track at the end. The part where it drops is so nice. It goes pretty hard. Oh, yes. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm absolutely going to die. I get too excited listening to this and I just kinda you know, get careless. I love that little glitchy bit where it, like, I don't know, it cuts off a little, I don't know how you call that. When the music gets has these tiny little pauses. Don't know what they call it, but it's neat. This whole track is great. What? I think we are halfway through, so maybe I can survive. Well, no, the slow section will be my undoing, because that's usually when I don't know, get too careless, or like, I don't know. This is the slow section. I usually find those, yeah, like this. I almost died. I take too long because of that. Which is why in my world record video I basically listen to very, very intense music, pretty much. Well, it has some breaks, but yeah, I find myself more alert when music like this is playing. Just as long as I don't try to tap to the beat, because that's usually a bad idea. Yeah, Super Hexagon has its own rhythm. Nice, I basically survived. And there we go, yeah, I actually did. And this is what? I almost died. This is Girlfriend Records. Yeah, the synthwave version of Necrodancer. Wait, Oval? 514. Where was I? I think this could be OC Remix too. This is for Dash 2, and OC Remix version of that track is, yeah, this is OC Remix actually. A bunch of Object Not Found from Full Bar. Yeah. I know. Some of the music is missing because I took it straight from The Binding of Isaac, because I played with the Necrodancer music mod. Because Ridiculon's music is not so good. Well, it got better in Repentance, but it's still not that great. I mean, Danny Baranowski's music is just better. There's also Mudev, however you call him, the guy who made the soundtrack to Antibirth. I don't have his music right now, but I should get it. I am using his I'm using the Antibirth music mod for Repentance, and yeah, it's some great stuff. I prefer that over Ridiculon's music for Rebirth. This part fucks up Necrodancer players. Where's the beat? Man, it's so treacherous. It's half tempo, and you have to count in your head, or like use the little bars at the bottom of the screen to figure out when to move. And it's so long too. It's just mean. Man, 500 was pretty good. And I died before 100 again, like last stream. Last stream. So hard to pronounce. This is the OC Remix version of the Dead Ringer music, right? Yeah, I think so. The beginning sounded like it. Yeah, this is definitely OC Remix, which is funny because they made that track And well, it's not used in the game, I think, because only Danny Barnowski's version plays for Dead Ringer and Necrodancer. But this one is really tight, I like it. Well, I think OC Remix is like a community of people doing like music remixes, so I guess they just threw in some cool remixes of stuff that wasn't really required for their soundtrack as a bonus. Really nice track. And I like that it has a second loop version that sounds different a bit, not much, but it's nice to have variation. Here it comes. Oh, okay, nice. I survived the second loop of the track. I get really into the music when I play alone and not have to talk to keep anyone entertained. Sometimes. I think that's when I play at my best, at least in this game. It becomes a game about if I can survive to the end of the song. This sounds like the beginning of a third loop, but it's just the beginning of the first one, and then it fades out. But yeah, second loop had some variation, it was nice. Oh no, this song is way too chill. Oh wait, oh that's 5-3, the final level in Amplified. Yeah, it's way too comfy for what's supposed to be an intense final level before the boss. I think that's OC Remix again? It could be. Yeah, it probably is. I think I only have Necrodancer's soundtrack for Amplified of the OC Remix variant. And the rest, like Vert or Danny B or whatever, I only have the base game, no extra tracks from Amplified. It's so chill. I want to get out of the chill zone, I want to move on to the next track already, but I will not be skipping. I mean, it's pretty short, all of the Necrodancer tracks are pretty short, so it shouldn't be that hard. Oh, well, so much for that. I've been thinking I would really like to play some Freedom Planet music again. And if I do it on the same stream, I'm going to get hit with copyright claims extra hard from 2 different publishers at least. Well, assuming assuming Wooful or whatever her name was is like, I don't know how that works. I guess you have to like sign a deal with some publisher who like does the copyright enforcement stuff on YouTube for you. Whoa, almost died. I cannot tap on the desk while playing. Cannot multitask like that. So what's next? Oh, that's the hot cold zone. Ah, that's 3-3. Probably a cold version. What? Ah, what was I doing? What was I thinking? Wait, I just realized I don't see the clock. Okay, half an hour in, okay. Good to know. So this song is failed. Let's call it that. In keeping with my little musical game I told you about. Trying to survive a song, ideally a whole song, like think of it like clearing spell cards in Toho. If you die, you know, or you bombed and the clear is failed, then you don't get the spell card bonus. So yeah, I get no bonus for this song anymore. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to keep track of if I died during the song already or not. You want to survive whole songs and get as many song bonuses as possible. Yeah, that's right. I've noticed I don't have much issue anymore, like I had on the first stream, hitting my finger on the top of the little overhang above my desk, where the monitors stand. So that's nice. It was so pathetic last stream, barely being able to reach 100. I'm not doing too hot today either. I've been thinking, like, I guess you could say that even though, well, I have no witnesses because nobody watches these streams, but you could say that I have at least over 1,000 seconds of quote-unquote legit time on Super Hexagon because it's on stream, right? It's better than just pre-recorded. So, in that sense, I've made some progress in like proving myself not to be a fraud or like a cheater. Because again, I said in the first stream, and I'll repeat here, I'm streaming this stuff because people were calling me a cheater on my 2700 video, and I want to I want to prove myself or disprove them. I wanted to do that for years, but honestly, it's hard to get motivated when there's no, there are no better times to beat. I was hoping someone would post like a better time on YouTube, but that never happened. And again, every stream I say that. There was a guy who wrote to me in the comments saying, "Oh, you should not look on the like whatever hyper hexagoner leaderboards because I beat you." And I checked it, and sure enough, but I checked his times on other modes on previous streams, and he has maximum integer time on this mode. So yeah, that's obvious cheating, so that kind of discredits him. And that's unfortunate because he has like believable looking times in other modes, like 5,000 seconds. That's honestly, I think that's achievable. But alas, right now he looks like a very obvious cheater. Oh. And yeah, that guy sort of motivated me. I was like, oh, I'm going to beat his times. But I said that before seeing his cheated time in Hyper Hexagonist. And that kind of ruined it for me. I mean, what's the point? I'm still the best, right? But maybe if I do this on stream, then maybe people will be like, oh, okay, I'm going to play this pointless game. I'll try to beat this guy's time now that he's showed us that it's actually achievable, legit. And Super Hexagon will become esports. No, King Float. I was meant to laugh there, but couldn't. Wait, 5-3 again? So this is the power of random playback on Fubar. It actually does pick random stuff. I am stuck in the chill zone again. Oh wait, I cleared the song. I got a song clear bonus, that's cool. Anyway, I saw people actually unironically speedrun Super Hexagon. Like ESA, that was funny. I think the guy's name was Congruence. It's very trivial to speedrun this game, TBH. The goal is basically to last 60 seconds on all modes and, you know, not play too long. And you want to time your escape button presses so you can you know, spend as little time menuing as possible. It's kind of silly. But yeah, esports. So here we are in the chill zone again. Can we survive? 400, cool. I am pretty chill in my seat right now, comfy rather. So that's good, that's a good sign. No hand sweatiness, which is usually a big issue. I'll just shut up for now. Whoop, whoop. Okay, this is not exactly whoop, but fancy beats. Or break beats or whatever. Ah, damn it, I hesitated, and that was my undoing. Where's my water bottle? Okay, I'll let the music play, and I will not torture myself by sitting here all the time. I'll stand up, stretch, walk around for a little bit. Okay, I'm back. It was just a quick break. I want to start when the new song starts, so in a moment. And of course we'll try to survive it. Let's go. 4-1. Sticks and stones. But Styx is written like the river in Hades, the underworld. or leading to the underworld, I guess. Almost died already. This version is, I think, yeah, this is definitely by Vert. I remember because I played it a whole lot. I remember playing it for my raid while clearing like Bastion of Twilight in WoW Cataclysm. It was fun. Of course, private server, because Cataclysm is older than Necrodancer. Private servers are really nice right now for WoW. They are so much better than like 15 years ago or so. Nice. Do a little dance. Yeah. Here's the melodic section, but it's not there in Danny Baranowski's version. And this part is just neat, it's groovy. I wonder if someone made actual Stepmania dance charts for Necrodancer music. It would be fun. I mean, it's very much dance music, so it would fit. It would fit right in. Yeah, this was my go-to music fuck for clearing trash, leading up to some elemental bros that were the second to last boss in Bastion of Twilight before Cho'Gall. Some randos. Don't remember their names anymore. I am so nostalgic for raiding in WoW every time, even though it was frustrating. Raiding was always about wrangling like a team of 9 other people into doing what you want and not fucking up. And there would always be someone messing up, and it was annoying because most of the time it wasn't me. Like overwhelmingly it wasn't me. I was just a melee DPS, there was not much I could mess up. And I was really good at what I did, not to toot my own horn, but I was always playing the same class since TBC, and I had a very good system in place for doing what I needed to do. I had all of the abilities bound to something, or 90% of them or more, which is a lot for a druid. Oh boy, is this? Ah yeah, that's the second phase of Necrodancer fight, OC Remix version by Prototype Raptor. I'm not a fan of his remix, but it's still pretty cool. I wanted to use that on the final phase of the Cho'Gall fight because it's so hype, and you have a phase 1 version of the same fight that can use for the previous phase. It worked really well. I did that with Danny Baranowski's version of Necrodancer fight. It was very hype, especially because the second phase of Cho'Gall fight in Cataclysm is like a very intense like DPS race over like quickly mounting damage that will result in a total party kill if you are not fast enough. It's super cool, very intense. But yeah, OC remix of the Necrodancer theme is not as good. I don't know, it doesn't sound as good. Like the main melody that comes in a second, this part, I don't think it sounds as good. I don't know, I think it's the instrument chosen. What? But this part is pretty cool with the little fancy like breakbeat or whatever. I like that part. And little like, I don't know, guitars or whatever, cutting in and out strings. That's cool. I think I've cleared this song. We didn't die during it. It was short, so oops. Well, okay, it doesn't count for the song. I mean, new life, new song. I still consider it eligible for being cleared without dying. Okay, what? That's 1-3 Mausoleum Mash. That's not the original. Is that OC Remix? Ah, yeah, probably. I think. Ah, yeah. I know what the issue is. Because the majority of my playlist is inaccessible because it comes from the music mod for the Binding of Isaac that's gone now. So only OC Remix is basically left. So that's the only thing that we'll be playing, pretty much. Wait, but the Vert's version played too. I guess I have it saved somewhere. Somewhere else. It felt right in time with the beat. A little wiggling back and forth. That felt good. Cool camera spin in time with the beat, kind of. You'll have to see that. So I think my best time is 500 for today. It's kind of a fake. I mean, compared to what I've achieved before. I wouldn't actually bash anyone for having 500 seconds. It feels like closer to 2000 than you think. Because, well, if you can survive 200 seconds on Hyper Hexagon, then you can basically go as long as you want. You just need to, like, I don't know, get used to it. And like set goals for yourself in like increments of 100 or 200 seconds, as I did on my first stream. But then of course I fell short on the next one, so I kinda I'm not saying 1200 seconds anymore because it feels so distant right now. But it's totally like a mental thing, at least for me. Of I can't do this. I'm not powerful enough. This game is too powerful for me. I cannot handle this. Oh, almost crashed. But I recovered. What? Recovered again. But you hate having to recover, and you usually don't want to make mistakes like these in the first place. It really knocks you off your balance, out of your rhythm. Okay, that's again OC Remix. Tutorial, I think. The tutorial level, obviously. I really like this one too. Never got to use it during raids, but I would use it for explaining tactics or like practice sessions on bosses. But, well, you usually try to make every run count. I mean, every attempt at the boss count. You don't really do practice so much. You don't count on everyone dying in the end. You just try to kill the boss, and that's why it's so frustrating when you fail over and over again, because someone has to learn. And that's a failed song. And I'm trying to tap now, and that's not working. That's too bad, because this part is really nice. And ironically, one of the best tracks in the OC Remix soundtrack. It's, as they would say on the internet, it's groovy AF. Oh, almost ran right into the wall. I think I grazed it. I basically pressed against it, but it was too low to hit me. Nice timing. Just when the loop starts, we are back in the final level. Oh yeah, this reminds me. I think someone made like a mod or something that lets you practice just the final level without the first 60 seconds. I think, but I never tried it myself. I mean, 60 seconds is manageable. You rarely see me dying on those. It's not that tough. I guess it's a bit annoying. Actually, yeah, I remember being frustrated with having to survive 60 seconds just to reach this part. But yeah, once you have gone like to 800 or so, I think it becomes less of an issue because you spend most of your time here, or the vast majority even, if you're really good. Oops. Oopsie daisy, that's 2 deaths on this song. I think I'm going to play Freedom Planet soon instead of this because I only have one variant of the soundtrack loaded apparently, and the rest is missing from the playlist. I have like 40 fubar playlists. Not all of them are updated because, well, obviously there are system reinstalls and moving stuff around, and ain't nobody got time for that. Right, anyway. Let's try to survive this one. I don't recognize this one offhand. It's probably World 2. It's my least favorite one in all of Necrodancer. Unless maybe it's 5-2. It might be. I'm not a fan of 5-2 music either. It might be it. Yeah, I guess it might be it. I don't know, I'm not sure. It really does sound like World 2. Pretty hard to say. And, well, as you might know, worlds in Necrodancer, like levels 1, 2, 3, they always have increasing tempo, so I guess if you're really good, you could tell by tempo alone which world it is, like if it's -1 or -2 or -3. I have no idea, I think it's 5-2. If I survive it, I will not be able to tell, so I actually have an incentive for dying so I can check before random picks the new song. Okay, good. That is indeed 5-2. A lot of tracks not found. Okay, Freedom Planet then. I have all of the tracks loaded here. Okay, sure, let's start game over. It's fitting, right? Yeah, it's lazy of me to just include every track from the game. I don't even like all of them equally. Wait, I didn't minimize fullbar, that's kind of an issue. Okay, that's better. So here we go, double copyright claim. Let's heckin' go, as they say. Alright, Wolfel, give me something good. I think those are credits. Or the epilogue. It sounds like it. Oh man, I should get myself Jazz Jackrabbit 2 soundtrack also. Yeah, this is definitely something like an epilogue. don't even remember the story of the game. I guess there was like this evil alien warlord that you had to beat up. I think he was stealing energy or something from the planet, or ancient artifacts of great power. Freedom Planet 2 never, by the way. There is a sequel in the works, but there was like, I heard like an engine change from this weird Sonic engine thingy that, what's his name, Strife used, or her, I think actually she's a woman now. You know, transgender stuff. Where was I? Yeah, she changed the engine. Maybe it's non-binary. I'm sorry, I cannot keep track of that. I guess I should just use he if I'm not sure. Right, so he changed from this game maker Sonic engine like thingy to Unity. And well, that's all I know. I didn't like how it looked. I thought the game looked much better in the first game, and the screenshots or like videos I didn't enjoy much. Like the redesign of the characters, for example. The characters are less cute now because they're like more grown up and adult and like taller, and yeah. Instead of being adorable girls, they're like, well, look more like, I don't know. But yeah, I would play that game. I laughed to myself because I don't think I even cleared the first game. It was too hard for me on hard mode. I have a video of myself playing Freedom Planet and getting decimated by Serpent, or what's his name? Serpentine. In Jade Creek. The Jade Creek, by the way, is the best level in the game. Second to Fortune Knight. In terms of the ambience and the soundtrack, it's just impeccable. Well, maybe Fortune Knight is better. I mean, Jade Creek is kinda annoying because the second half of the level is just a submarine that I'm not a fan of. It's kinda boring. It has a cool gimmick with water rising and lowering. Gameplay wise, it's a joy to play, but running on top of a giant submarine is not, I don't know, doesn't vibe with me well. I prefer like a little Chinese city or overgrown foliage, bamboo forest type of scenery. And yeah, this track is Sky Battalion, kinda cool, flying airships, rocket propelled. Cool idea, I don't know where he got that from. Maybe Sonic, I guess, since it is a Sonic game after all. It's funny, the only Sonic games I've played do not even have Sonic in them, or are not even from that franchise. I played Just Jackrabbit 2 and Freedom Planet, and that's about it. Well, that's because I guess Sonic games were mostly on the Sega consoles, and I never had any consoles. I hope I'm not muted because that would be really awkward. I use a hardware switch for muting myself, and I'm not sure if I pressed it again when returning to the game. I should see because it glows red when it's active. Well, that would be really unfortunate if it turned out I was talking to myself and not even being picked up by the mic. I haven't really been clipped by the double top or bottom entrance thingy. I don't think. Today it has been pretty sparse. Or scarce, I guess. Which is good. Yeah, I cleared that song, I think. 360, nice. My favorite console. Just kidding. I have no favorite consoles. I don't have any consoles. This music sounds like I think like a bonus minigame, or no wait, I think that's arcade mode, like a results screen after you've beaten the game, or something like that. It's after you've completed the game, it like has this sort of Hall of Fame thing, I think, that this music plays there. It's cool. Like Wolfus 3, good at making this video gamey soundtrack. It's a poor choice of words, but you know what I'm saying. She's good at this stuff. Like she makes some really catchy melodies. I don't know where she gets the inspiration from. I'm guessing video games, but almost got humiliated by the very first obstacle in the final level. It's happened multiple times, so you know, nothing new. Been there, got killed by that. There is not a single obstacle that has not killed me. I have died to everything multiple times. So yeah, by now it's Tuesday for me when that kind of embarrassing stuff happens. Uh, but thankfully it's Thursday, not Tuesday. Only one more day until the weekend. That's not to say I dislike my job, but I don't. Sometimes it's hard. I'm glad for I like having a challenging job instead of course, entry level one that's menial and basically bores you to death. This song, that's Trap Hideout. I have like I'm giggling to myself like an idiot because of what trap means in slang. Anyway, that's like a ninja themed level. I don't like that one so much. It's Carol exclusive one, I think. Actually, Mila plays it too. I think. Carol is not such a nice character to play as. She has this wall climbing stuff. Like, I like that she's a wildcat. She's my favorite character design-wise because I like cat characters. And she's kind of ridiculous with the freaking bicycle, but it's destructible. Without it, she's kind of weird. Also, I couldn't really figure out her like claw attack. So I was always poor at combat in that game. And I was getting wrecked repeatedly. I think also I got a lot of deaths in the trap hideout. Like the boss there is like super annoying. Kill 100 ninjas and fight this edgy OC guy who's like a panda or something. And he's cute, like all of the characters in this game are cute, even the male ones. That's kinda comes with the, you know, when you design everyone this kind of style, you know. Everyone looks adorable, pretty much. Anyway, Freedom Planet is a great game I've never beaten because I went with the difficulty that was too hard for me, I guess. Oh, I remember now, like, you can run out of lives in Freedom Planet, but it means nothing. You can just continue, it does not undo your progress, you just restart the level with 3 lives. Okay, it undoes part of the progress. You have to play the level over again. But, you know, you don't actually get a game over, you don't start from the very start. But I did impose a challenge on myself that I had to game over, like start from scratch if I ran out of lives. And yeah, that kind of happened. But I didn't start over, I just gave up. Yeah, the game is adorable, but you should probably play in arcade mode, I think, which is the mode which skips all of the story. I mean, it has very cute moments, but when it tries to actually tell a story it wants to tell, it becomes a bit cringeworthy. When, you know, they try to insert drama into otherwise, you know, a cute kid's Saturday morning cartoon type of setting. So yeah, whenever there is drama and people like getting hurt or something or like crying or whatever, it's jarring. It reminds me of Dust and Elysian Tale, a game I have yet to play, a game that Total Biscuit, may he rest in peace, really sold me on. Like he was very vocal about people playing that game because, well, it is a masterpiece for something made by just one person. Fuck, that's a failed song already. Hasn't this one played in already? Sounds like the epilogue again. Anyway, so yeah, Dust is one of those games like Cave Story or Hellsinker or Undertale, made chiefly by one person. Well, the music of Dust is not made by Noogie or Dean Dodrill, but he did all of the animation, which is like traditional animation, like frame by frame, which is the most impressive part, I guess. Also, he programmed the gameplay too, which is cool. Anyway, I was talking about its story. Yeah, it's bad, especially when there is drama, because all the characters look so cutesy. Like just Jackrabbit 2 tier, but even sweeter looking. You just want to pet them all. But you know, Dean tries to, or Dodrill or Noogie tries to tell a story of like war and racism and whatever, and there's like one side quest where a person just kind of dies, and there's a lot of angst about, oh no, we could have saved him because he was like ailing and we weren't fast enough, and there's like a funeral and stuff, and it's just what? Why is that in the why is that in the game? Sounds like final boss, Lord Brevon. Not as menacing sounding as Lord Krutor, but also pretty good. Yeah, that's like the second to last. Yeah, the penultimate battle. I think it's against either his warship or him in a mecha suit. I think it's the latter actually, or maybe both. It's cool because it takes place inside a spaceship and then the background changes to like show the stratosphere or something, and it makes no freaking sense, but it looks very very special, I guess. Surreal. Anyway, as far as self-made games go, I think Cave Story is probably the highest quality game made by mostly one dude that can play. Well, I would say it's tied with Hellsinker because Hellsinker has just so much polish. It's beautiful. I don't know if Freedom Planet qualifies. People typically do not say that thing like, oh, it's made by one guy, you need to check it out, it's awesome. But yeah, Cave Story is definitely very special, and Hellsinker too. Undertale a bit less so, because, well, it's not so much an achievement, like it's an achievement of well-suited music. But the gameplay and the graphics are only so-so at best. Well, I did in the past. I criticized Undertale's graphics, and I stand by it. They're kinda ugly a lot of the time. But yeah, oops, oh, just banged against my knuckles against the desk. Yeah, I hear that Deltarune is much prettier looking. Apparently, Toby is, you know, had like some kind of mental resistance, I think, against it, but ultimately he hired some help with the sprite work and whatnot. Wait, I was supposed to check. Yeah, I'm unmuted. Is this the epilogue again? Yeah, it is. Extended mix. Come on, I swear it's like the third time it's playing. I know it's random, but come on. Wait, that sounds like it's a little different, I guess. Yeah, let it play. It says extended mix, so maybe it's different. I remember Relic Maze having an extended version that's really nice. Oh yeah, I could also play Dust music. It's not that good, honestly. Ironically, I like the beta versions of the soundtrack better than what ended up being put in the game, because the betas were more arcadey in sound, like more video gamey, and yeah, the final soundtrack ended up being kind of epic sounding, like more like orchestral or classical music, less synths and stuff. And yeah, I dig synths. I like synthetic blips and bloops and stuff like that. Overall, I'd say the soundtrack to Dust is unremarkable. I didn't listen to it so much, but well, I got it because of who made it. Hyperduck Soundworks, which I think includes the guy who made the music for EG, which is this very obscure game by like a Swedish developer, I think Swedish, Daniel Remar. I don't know where he's from, but he makes some interesting indie games, like all by himself. I forgot about the guy actually when listing those famous one-man indies. But yeah, EG apparently is kinda polished. Like it has bad graphics, and the soundtrack is also like specific. But I hear it has some very interesting gameplay design choices. Apparently, his games in general are pretty cool in regards to like gameplay design and difficulty, but I never played any of them. He's made Hero Core, Hyper Princess Peach, and probably something else I don't remember. But yeah, EG is his like most famous game, I think, by far. I guess the epilogue, the extended mix has a little bit of an, I don't know, protracted fade out part, so it doesn't really loop. Is this it? This is Trap Hideout again. Heck, I have like 70 tracks in the soundtrack, but Fubar keeps choosing the same stuff. Yep, Trap Hideout again. Fubar really likes traps, doesn't he? Doesn't it? And epilogues. I wonder if this is the second part of the stage or the first. I'm guessing the second one. I don't know. I really don't know. That's a very cool thing about Freedom Planet, that stages are divided usually into two subsections with slightly different soundtracks or tracks playing in each of them. I mean, usually the same main theme is repeated, but the instrumentation is ever so slightly different. I find it very refreshing. I don't know, I've never seen that in other game, I don't think. Wow, I'm running my mouth, but not really focusing on the game much, am I? It's kinda nice. I mean, nobody's watching. People might listen later, I guess, as a kind of podcast or white noise, I don't know. This is basically what Northernlion does. Yeah, the Binding of Isaac guy. He gained fame and prominence playing that game. Nowadays he still plays it, but he really doesn't talk about the game at all, which is I don't watch him. I cannot stand it. He just talks about random garbage, like related to his life or whatever. Just kinda trying to entertain people. It's not my goal. But I think our like thought processes are similar. I think he just does this kind of stream of consciousness stuff where he just really speaks what comes to mind without really putting much thought into it, which is what I consider low quality commentary, low value. Like I do not watch Isaac videos to be entertained with random bullshit. You know, I like to watch high skill gameplay when I do end up watching someone play, which is why I prefer Bisnap nowadays. Another dude who plays The Binding of Isaac. Well, he's more of an Enter the Gungeon guy. Never played it. Apparently, it's very good. Another roguelike, or roguelite if you want to be pedantic. Yeah, he mostly talks about the game, which I find nice. I really like when people like get really into the game and talk about it much. I remember like really loving some Black Mesa Let's Play I saw on YouTube while scoring it for like quality Let's Plays of the new Zen section that they added like a year or two ago. Fortune Knight, finally. Beautiful. It's just such a great vibe to this area. It's beautiful. Anyway, I found some dude with like less than 50 views on his Let's Play, but damn, I really enjoyed this guy's commentary. He was like super into the game. He really liked Black Mesa and it showed. And he was very impressed by Zen, like I was, which was nice because some people, especially on 4chan, on V, complain, oh, you know, they made a Zen different from what it was. Like they took liberties or whatever, and I don't like it. I think they should have done it differently. Yeah, I'm much more lenient in that regard. I'm like, the Zen in Black Mesa is just it's so good. I mean, okay, Interloper drags on. I'll give the the people criticizing. I'll give them that. It's true. It's kind of boring and annoying, but it has its moments, and I really like the new soundtrack too. That's another like contentious point, I guess. People are torn on that. Some people prefer Kelly Bailey's originals. I'm not one of those dudes. Like, okay, it's a different vibe, different mood in Black Mesa because the soundtrack there is more epic, grandiose, and more action themed, and I really dig that. I never really enjoyed the like horror take or horror like vibe of the original game. I actually was unsettled by it and scared as a kid and kinda was afraid to play the game when all I had was Half-Life Uplink. Oh, banged my shoulder, but we're fine. We're doing well. Now that I say that, of course, we are required to die soon. Anyway, yeah, Black Mesa is great. I really enjoy the new soundtrack. And this? Is this so comfy? This will be Aqua Tunnel. A level I never played because I don't like Mila as a character, playable one. And of course she's a adorable basset hound or whatever her race is. Species, sorry. But yeah, nah. Playing her is a pain. Funnily enough, she's the best character for speedrunning apparently because she can propel herself like on demand with great speed, faster than Lilac's Dragon Rush dash attack thingy. But I'm not a speedrunner. Like I understand that Sonic games they I don't know, they entice you to go fast, but I was never about that. I like careful exploration, which is why I like Dark Souls games generally, for example, because they're all about that, right? you basically get punished a lot if you are too fast. You run into traps. The game rewards like carefully examining the surroundings. The games, rather, all of Dark Souls. Very comfy track. I'll probably die because comfy music makes me dead. Makes me too complacent or too slow. Yeah, it lulls me to a false sense of security, is what I'm trying to say. Ah, my butt hurts. I could use like shifting over in my chair. I usually do that a lot, but now I'm kind of glued to this position because it's been working for me. And now now that I'm getting more self-monitoring, my palms start to sweat because we're actually doing quite well for once. We have beat, yeah, wow, 600 already, okay. Yeah, we have beaten last stream's best of 540 or 60 or 80 or whatever. So yeah, there's that. And it's funny because you get tenser and tenser, but ultimately the difficulty never increases. It's the same stuff you've been doing 600 seconds earlier. So there's really no pressure. There shouldn't be, ideally, but of course, it's all in your head and you will set yourself up for failure. Is this Lilac's specific level? Dragon something? Dragon Valley? Whatever? No, Dragon Valley is the first one. What am I trying to say? I forgot what it's called. I don't remember. Whatever. I think I did beat the game. I think I did beat Freedom Planet, but as Lilac on normal mode. And Carol on hard mode was way too hard for me. Carol is just, hard, like I said before. Combat is weird and intuitive. And yeah, limited movement options without her motorcycle, which can be destroyed, and you only can mount it, you only get it when you find the gas canister on the level. Whereas Lilac is just a complete package, it's always full mobility. I really don't know what track this is, but it sounds puzzling. Wait, is it Mahjong? Apparently Freedom Planet lets you play Mahjong. Oh, maybe. Wait, almost crashed. This is like the super quiet suspense part on the glacier, I think, before all hell breaks loose. Like it's part of the storytelling, I think, section. One of the cutscenes. When, the mood gets serious, like before the final act of the game. I think that's it. Maybe. I don't know. I think that's Battle Glacier cutscene. It's nice, but it's so freaking calm, it's going to get me killed. Watch. Observe. Yeah, still very lucky with the obstacles not really messing me up much. 900, almost. That's cool. We are almost catching up with where we were on the first stream. Almost. Good. Good. I like to see that. It's already less of a disappointment than second stream. Whoa. Near death experience. And sirens in the distance. Dang it. Like I said. Okay, so what is this exactly? Snowfields, yeah, basically Battle Glacier. 40 minutes left. Okay, I'll take a break, I guess. How much do I have? About 1 minute. Yeah, 1 minute and a half. That's until the next track starts. That's enough. Alrighty, I'm back. I think that the snowfields are looping now, I think. Again with all the noise of the wind and nothing else. And soon he'll hear some piano, I think. Or not. Ah, there it is. Yeah. No, 890. Cool, cool. I should write that down too. Okay, cool. I'm not going to pin that comment or whatever. This sounds like the little thingy. Yeah, it's the little thingy. Exactly. What does that mean? Like the mini game. I think that's the mini game that plays if you have collected a bunch of like some weird elemental crystals or whatever. That lets you gain like shields or power-ups or extra lives between levels. Or maybe, wait, I think you... It has a dice that you attack and it rolls. And it rolling consumes some kind of resource, but I think to access that you have to pick up like a yin-yang orb that's like all rainbowy colored somewhere on the level. I don't know what that's about, but it's in the game. Oh, that reminds me, Freedom Planet has collectible cards or of some sort, some description. I don't remember what they do. I hope they are artwork because, well, the art style of Freedom Planet is really cutesy and nice, easy on the eyes. But I really don't remember what the cards did. Anyhow. So I guess I failed this track already. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I guess we lasted 15 minutes, a bit less actually, 890. Not counting into account that the game runs like 5% faster than real time. That's pretty good, that's, you know, 1/3 of 2700 basically, so... When I put it that way, you know, getting back up there doesn't sound so hard. Wow, perfect, pixel perfect. I even repositioned myself just to hit that thing. Exactly, at 100 seconds too. I don't know what is up with me in 100 seconds, always dying at that time. I don't know. I just don't know. Right. Ah, that's the thermal base. Again, like there's so many cool levels in that game, and that tracks too. Like the vibe of that place is also like real nice. The thing I remember best from that place are like giant insta-kill presses that just murder your character immediately if you stand under them. So, you know, so scary. Just instant death. There aren't many instant kill traps in the game. It might be the only one actually. Well, I managed to get insta-killed by a regular press, or like a falling spike trap on Sky Battalion, but that was like a bug with the game, I think. I mean, I rode the plate with the spikes back up to where it was, but there was no space under the ceiling for me, so my character got squished and just immediately destroyed. I think that's a bug, at least. It really traumatized me, actually. It's like, okay, these traps aren't so bad. But then, of course, that happened, and I started avoiding them like hell. Because ordinarily they only take like 1/3 of your character's total health. It's not that bad, really. Health is quite plentiful in a Freedom Planet. So are lives. Yeah. I got squished on the way up, not the way down. Didn't see it coming. Especially since the game is infamous for having this bug where you can propel yourself at high speeds through ceilings to the top of the map and run on top of it. Speedrunners do that a lot. Ah man, today has been better than last time. But last time I was in a really rotten mood and just wanted to play Isaac. I've played some Isaac recently, and it didn't exactly end up well for me, because Repentance adds a lot of very hard challenge characters that are really tough. So Super Hexagon is actually nice to play for a change of pace, something easier. 200 seconds, okay. Hey, what's this track? I don't recognize. Oh, damn, okay, that was almost dead, almost died. Yeah, I don't recognize this track. Again, I have the whole soundtrack on full bar. I did not care to filter out the stuff I didn't like, so I don't remember this one. I don't think it plays in. Okay, I'm gonna check now. What was that? Beta title. Okay. Oh, it's over already. All right. Anyway. This is what's this? Relic Maze, right? The extended version. That's a nice one. All right, let's try to survive the entirety of this one. Yeah, that's the real nice one. I did the thing again. I forgot to minimize full bar on the second monitor, and now it's flashing. It's all white. A white window just kind of casting light at me. All right. So I think this track is like 4 minutes. It's pretty long for this game. So well, let's see if we can survive it until the end. Wow, so many up or down exits. What happened? The game was so lenient about it before. About them barely throwing them at me, and now there were like 3 in a row. Again, yet another fantastic track from the game, like a very nice, like mystical vibe. What? Well, the answer is no. We cannot. Oh man, I'm glad they're gone. I didn't talk about it, but I saw the number of playbacks increase from 1 to 2, and I was like, oh no, do I actually have a viewer? But looks like they watched for like all of 4 seconds and left, so peace and quiet again. That's good. I get unreasonably tense around strangers. It's too bad we failed. It's such a nice track. Although Relic Maze Part 2 is just better in general. Snowfields again. How about now? Oh yeah, this is the Neo something. Forgot the name. Neo Chase, I think. Yeah, the cool, intense boss music theme. Well, it's not that intense. It's supposed to be like a dramatic music theme, I guess. I think it's neat. Now I wonder if I play Akashic Verse music. That was close, by the way. Maybe what I need is go back to playing that super abrasive, hard to listen to Akashic Verse music to keep myself focused. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. That's probably not it. Come on, at least survive. At least it gets that cool melodic section later of that track. It's coming up soon. About, I don't know, 16 bars. I think they call them bars in music. Or whatever. Well, this part. Yeah, we did it. This is a really cool part too, but I guess bosses usually do not last that long. Especially not when you're good. Oh shit, someone actually is watching. Oh no. I cannot read right now. But hello. I guess. Okay, we survived the entire song. That's nice. What is this one? I don't know, this sounds like this one level that's exclusive to Lilac. I don't remember its name. Wait, no, that's not it. Ah, no idea. Wait, that's actually Battle Glacier, that's part 2 of that stage. Now I remember. Such a long stage. Oh my god, there's... This is awkward, like I see activity in the chat for the first time. But I cannot read. If I take my eyes off the screen for a moment, I'm dead. I can literally barely take my eyes off the center of the screen for a moment to see how much time I have lasted. Whoa. Oh, okay, close, close. Woo. Still in it. Is it 400? I think it's 400. No, 340. Okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's definitely Battle Glacier. Yeah, that's the part. That's just a reprisal of the melody from the first part. Whoa, okay, phew. Close. Close. 400? Yes, 400. 420. Nice. Okay. Man, what's going on? I'm not used to people actually watching. Ah, okay, what's going on? Can't even get 100 seconds on the stage. Well, I guess I'll type an answer. Well, what do you say to someone? I don't know. You just practice, and you get better with time. Well, once you get 100, actually, 95. Well, I don't know. I find that you make, how do you say, exponential almost gains in time. Yeah, okay, let's keep trying. Only 20 minutes left, I guess, until we end. Let me check, what's this? Freedom Planet theme, orchestral remix. I don't like orchestral that much. Right, next attempt. I should put some kind of disclaimer somewhere in the description or something that I really cannot interact with anyone who's watching until I'm actually, well, until the run is finished. I don't think I've ever listened to this one. It sounds too grandiose for me, honestly. And yeah, I find I don't do well when music in the background is too calm. It just kinda, I don't know, makes me react slower. Something lively, I think, makes me perform better. Oh, like this, that's the good stuff, that's the good stuff, that's the boss theme. Yeah, major boss theme. I really dig this one. Freedom Planet has really good boss themes. Well, most of the soundtrack is great, but boss themes in particular. That's really hype. Let's try to survive the entire boss theme until it ends. I cannot. I was trying to drum to the beat on the seat of my chair, but well, it didn't last long. Gotta focus. Okay, that's loop 2, so halfway through. Focus. But yeah, lasting 95 seconds, well... Well, the game is really simple. Once you memorize all of the obstacles and how to navigate them the optimal way, then you're basically golden, you're set. You just need to practice on your stamina, I think. There's not much to it. Okay, yeah, let me survive that track, and now I don't know what's playing, but I don't like it so much. Yeah, I don't recognize this one either. I think there might be prison theme. It's from one of the cutscenes. I don't know if that person is still there. I will write them a reply. They should be able to read it later on the VOD. Yeah, that should work. $300, nice. Thermal base again. That's part 2, segment 2 or whatever. That's the slower part. Yeah, I'll probably die because of it. It's way too low tempo. But we'll see. I've been just thinking about this whole streaming thing I started. I will need to make some sort of notice. Looks like I will not be able to stream almost all December, so there will be a huge gap. Yeah, I should definitely write that somewhere. For most of December anyway. 400. 440. Check him. Didn't die at 444. Good. Bad omen avoided. Oh no, more messages that I cannot read. This is really embarrassing. This whole audience interaction thing doesn't really work when I, just get so into the game for like 10 minutes or so that I cannot even reply in a timely manner. Oh no. Oh, that's the end credits. More triumphal. Or wait, not might be the main theme from the start of the game. Oh, okay. Almost died again. But almost. Well, whatever. Okay. I'm proud of myself, but I really want to get 2 minutes. Stream has a delay of 20 seconds. Well, 2 minutes. That's really close to 95. I don't know, it's been so long ago when I was trying to get that time. Like I've been playing since 2013, so I don't really remember what I was struggling with most at that time, unfortunately. But, well, some generic advice if you need it for the final level, if that's what you're playing. If you're playing Super or Hyper Hexagonist, then, well, basically, people keep saying that on the, discussion hub on Steam, but it's true. You typically want to kind of position the cursor to the sides at all times. Oops. I'll try to demonstrate. I don't know, I guess at 95, just trying to... Fuck. Wow, 342 for the first level. That's really nice. Wait, how long does it take in the first level to reach the black and white one? You go 180 through these two. So wait, no, this and this one. Then at 5 minutes you go for hexagoner and this one. 360 is, I think, is still hyper hexagoner. So yeah, that's just those two, I guess. Hexagon and the hexagoner. Well, that sounds really good. 360 seconds. But yeah, I guess at 95 seconds on Hyper Hexagonist, mostly it's annoying to just survive the first 60 seconds because it limits how much you can practice on the final level. I don't remember, but I do remember that when I was still trying to just get all achievements, it took me like 10 hours just to get used to this level, Hyper Hexagonist, just this gray and white. That's like the... skip this one. Shit. I'm thinking now, so it kinda makes it hard to focus on actually playing. But yeah, I'll try to answer. to the best of my knowledge. Yeah, I guess that's the kind of the hard and disheartening part, because every time you want to practice the black and white segment, you have to last 60 seconds on this one first. Okay, I think I now will not be able to survive. I'm thinking way too much about the chat now. Ah, okay. Gonna play Super Hexagon and watch me simultaneously. Well, I will not be here long because I streamed for almost 2 hours. I plan to stop pretty soon. Damn it, okay. Well, whatever. Let me just try to make it to the black and white and say again what I think might be useful to newbies. I don't know how you are planning to watch and play simultaneously. Honestly, I cannot do that myself. Like, I try to minimize the noise. Like, I just tune out everything else in my room. Turn down the lights. I tried not to have any movement on the second monitor. Actually, I just turn it off completely when I'm not streaming, but now I need to see what's going on YouTube. Yeah, I find it really helps me when you like limit the crap that might distract you. Damn it! Like, case in point, I think like just thinking about what you wrote makes it harder for me to play, because I'm even formulating like a coherent response slows you down just enough that sometimes you cannot, even though you have navigated everything, all of these obstacles like 1,000 times, it still might slow you down for like just, I don't know, a split second. Damn. And this happens. I'm sorry, I perform really poorly under pressure. Prior to this, all of what I have played was basically without anyone watching, and it's different for me. Like, I'm really bad with being watched by other people or talking to them. That's Sky Battalion music again. Okay, close. Let's not fuck this up now. I was going to demonstrate something on the final level. Come on. Okay, so you generally want to stick to the sides for when there are those obstacles that only have an entrance at the top or the bottom. That's basically the biggest challenge of this level, right? Because you have limited visibility of what's above or below compared to the sides. So generally you want to position yourself like this, right? Not near the top or the bottom. You want to be able to go up or down as fast as you can. Yeah, basically try to avoid the top or the bottom of the hexagon while in black and white segment. Oh, okay, shit. Oh, wait. It's very here to hear me over the music. That's not good. I thought it was quiet enough. I don't know. I'll try to maybe minus 33 decibels on desktop audio. I hope it will be better. I'm sorry about that. I honestly didn't even watch the recording, so I didn't know that. Well, I hope it well. I hope it helps. All right. Playing on mobile. I never played on mobile myself. This is on PC. Oops, dang it. Okay. So the music on my stream was fine. I think it was minus 25, minus 26 should be okay. I'm glad to hear this because in the past I have had many issues with turning up the game audio too high and, you know, me being inaudible in my videos. Oh, that's a rare track. That's the beta version of the mini-boss theme from Freedom Planet. Cool. I like this one. Alright, there's not much time left in the stream. I'll try to give it my best one more time. Ah, shit. Okay, one more try. I know it's already 22 here, but I don't know. I will try to want to at least get over 100, let's say. But playing on mobile, I don't know how much that differs from, like how much tapping on the screen, how much worse it is from using something with high, like low response time, like a mouse. I like to use the mouse myself. I don't know if Super Hexagon on mobile has this option, but turning off VSync is one of the crucial things that you can do to make the game respond faster to your inputs. It helps a bit. Well, a fair bit, I would say. So that's the very first thing you should do if you're like trying to get better. Can we have something more lively for the final round? Not this. That's Battle Glacier, that's pretty good, that will do. Alright, let's try to actually survive the whole song. And then I will end the stream, probably. And see where it takes us. But yeah, as you might have seen, I make mistakes like anyone else. Sometimes I don't even reach 60 seconds. Generally, I think what really helps me most is minimize distractions. That's really it. That really helps a whole lot. I have been talking about this on previous streams too. I kinda like to literally have my mind kind of clear and not think too hard about anything, because any sort of like well, how should I say? I don't know, something that engages your mind too much causes you to lose valuable like milliseconds of reaction time sometimes. And that's might sound crazy, but that's actually a serious issue for trying to last really, really long times. Okay, I think I'm done here. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I cannot turn out VSync. Well. No, it's fine. It's fine, I just... Mostly the issue comes from being obligated to keep responding when I'm... Goodbye. Yes. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I don't know, I'll see you in a few days, I guess.